Good day, wonderful people, and welcome back to Chima Mata Spiritual TV. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you for being here. My name is Brother Chima, and I am a spiritualist. And on this channel is all about spirituality. We share spiritual tips, spiritual recipes, spiritual messages, spiritual remedies, messages that will draw you closer to God, messages that will help you to solve your spiritual problem, messages that will help you to defeat your enemy using the power of God Almighty, the power of the universe, and the power of my father's deities and ancestors. Also using natural ingredients, natural resources, natural plants, natural herbs, natural roots that God has created, harnessing their spiritual energies, frequencies, and vibration, and manifesting our spiritual tips on here. So if you are just joining us for the very first time, you are just coming in contact of this face for the very first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the red button down below this video on your right hand side. Turn the notification bell to all so that whenever I post a video like this, you will get notified. Like my videos, share my videos, comment on the comment section. And for those of you who are my bona fide subscribers, my day one gang, my returning viewers, you know who you are. I pray for you that God will continue to bless you. Thank you for always supporting me in money and in kind. Thank you for patronizing me, buying my spiritual material, and for introducing me to people. This year is going to be your year. Without wasting each and every one of our time, in today's video, I want to share with you a recipe that you can use to destroy that strong enemy. That man, that woman that is after your life. That man, that woman that is after your progress, after your prosperity, after your family, after your mother's children, after your children, after your relationship. That man or that woman that has come to your face and tell you that he will never have rest until he has destroyed you. That man or that woman that want to take food out of your mouth. I have come with another powerful recipe. I call it ancient recipe that can help you to destroy that strong enemy. That strong harshwood enemy, that evil uncle, that evil auntie that has been disturbing you, causing catastrophe, causing delay, causing stagnation, causing rising and falling, causing stagnant backwardness to your life by the words they say, by incantation they do, by the things they go to the native doctors, and to bad prayers they have prayed on your head. This recipe will help you to place off the enemy. It will help you to destroy every power that is working against you. All you will be needing on this recipe is one powerful natural materials that God has created that has the power to destroy evil, to remove negative energy, to destroy every power of the evil one. I am not talking about any other item than onions. The onions we use in cooking. This particular spiritual material or fruit that is created by God can make you cry even without somebody beating you up. You know, when you are cutting an onion, a powerful one, original onion, you will be sharing tears. And you are going to use this onion as a point of contact in order to make your enemies share tears, in order to make them reap from what they have sowed, in order to serve them with that meal that they have prepared for you, that evil that they have done to you, in order to return it back, in order to make them confess their atrocities, their evil, those things that they have done at your back, those unfriendly friends, those backbiters spoiling you in the presence of your enemy. What you will be needing is just a single onion and your teeth pick. You are going to be needing 7 teeth pick on this recipe. Before I go on this recipe, if you have never subscribed to my channel, do me a favor by subscribing to the red button down below this video. And if you don't like my videos, please do me a favor. Liking my videos will not take you anything. Commenting on the comment section will not take you anything. That is how I know that people are watching me on here. That is how I know that people are learning from me. Please, I am not asking you for money. Yes, just give me a like on the video. So how is this recipe being done? You get your one onion and you have to get the big onion, and it's going to work for 7 people only, 7 enemies. If you know the names of your enemies, you write them one after the other on these onions. You are going to be writing them. When you write, you give space. 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 You write 7 names on top of this. If you have 7 enemies, write their names on here. If it is only 2 or 3 enemies, people you know their name, write their name on the onions. And if you know you don't know the names of your enemy, look at this. Look at this. Write all my enemies. I don't know if you can see my write-up. You are going to write all my enemies. All my enemies. So after writing them, writing the name of your enemies, then you bring your Bible and go to Psalm 35 and read Psalm 35 on top of the onions and the name you have written. After you finish Psalm 35, you go to Psalm 91 and read Psalm 91 on top of this onion you have written. All you my enemies today, all the pains you have inflicted in my life, in my finances, in my destiny, in my future, that evil projection, that evil utterances, that thing that you have been doing against me, Mr. Emmanuel, today I call the God of heaven, the gods of the land and the universe, and that pain that you have been causing me, any type of pain that you have afflicted me, knowingly or unknowingly, I peer this thing to your name, and I afflict you with pains and suffering. You peer number one. You call number two. You, Mr. Chijioke, I call you and I call the universe, and I use this onion as a point of contact in order to destroy every evil that you have done against me, against my life, against my future, against my family. As I have read Psalm 35 and I call God in heaven to contend with those that are contended with me, with the power in Psalm 91 and the spiritual power of onions, the spiritual vibration that I have harnessed, I pierce you all the suffer, everything you have done against my life. Let it return back to sender to you, Mr. Chijo. You peer it, the second person. You call the name of the third person. If it is Ifoma, if it is Juliet, anybody who is your enemy, who you know that is your enemy, you pierce the third. Now you are going to call them and make your prayers one after the other. As you are making your prayers, you are peering this. You are peering this. You are peering this. As you are making your prayers, you keep peering it. Then when you are done, look at this. When you are done, you have put them on a stagnant point, all your enemies. Before I tell you how you are going to do this, finally, I would like to introduce my product for those of you who are just joining us for the very first time. The face you are seeing is Brother Chima, and I am a spiritualist, and on this channel is all about spirituality. We share spiritual tips, spiritual recipes, spiritual messages, and we have our product that are locally made and spiritually charged by my own hands. A lot of people has been buying it, and it has been from one testimony to the other. Without wasting your time, because of time, we have the road opening soap, we have the curse breaking soap, we have the anti-witchcraft soap, we have the back to sender soap, we have the harmony soap, we have the spiritual cleansing back detox, we have the love and attraction soap, we have the favor soap, we have the mercy and love soap, we have 99 demon manipulation oil destroyer, we have stop evil oil, we also have the April overplus detox, the anti-witchcraft poison dissolver, the movement object remover. Is anything crawling inside your body? Is something walking inside your body? Have you eaten something in the dream? Have you eaten food poison and you have been sick and you have been going to the doctors, they are diagnosing nothing, but you yourself know that you are sick? I have the antidote to your problem. It is called Equable Plus Detox, and this product is tested and trusted. If you need any of my product, don't hesitate to call me on the phone. My number is +234 7088 136610 +234 7088 136610. That is my number. And if you need me to do any spiritual work for you, you need us to join faith and put your spiritual problem to the end, don't hesitate to call me. But remember, there is nothing free, even in free time, even in free land, there is no free food. God bless you. Now, to get back to the recipe of today, when you are done peering it like this, look at the gaps. Then you bring your knife, you begin to shear it one after the other. Make sure these things are still peering on their name that you have written. You cut it. These onions, you are going to slide it into 7 places. After sliding the onions, look for a poly bag, a polythene bag or leather bag. Pour it inside and tie it and say you have blind their eyes, their evil eyes. Any altar they are using to manipulate you, as you have tied this with a leather bag, you have tied them down, you have tied their power. Then, when you have tied them down, listen to me very If you don't know the name of the enemy, just pierce all my enemies, you are piercing them. Then after that, divide the onions and tie it. Then go far from your house and bury this. And if you are living in Europe, you cannot bury this. Look for a river or a canal, a dumping refuse. Go and throw it inside. And this recipe is best done by 12 a.m., 1 a.m. at night. That is when you are going to do this recipe. And when you are going to dispose it is in the morning, when the day break. You go and look for a place to dispose it. At this junction, I have come to the end of this video. If there's anything you don't understand that I say on here, please ask me questions, as I am open to communication. I am only here to waken up the sleeping lions. I am not here for the sheep, so don't come to my channel and tell me that this is fetish. If it is fetish, don't do it. I just need the people who understand the spiritual race that we are into, and who understand that this time around we only wrestle against flesh and blood, not against spiritualities and powers. God bless you all. See you in my next video. Bye.